Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I am Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. And I'm here this evening to do the weekly reading for the sign of, where am I? Virgo, that's right. For the week of April 17th through to the 23rd, 2017. I've just lit my candle from intuitivecandles.com. I always do a little plug for them because of the great reveals that are hidden beneath the wax. As it melts down, you get some beautiful minerals and stones, rose quartz, aventurine, sunstone, agates, and all that kind of good stuff. Tonight I'm burning down by the bay. They're beautiful candles, and the scents are unbelievable. That just smells so clean. It's unbelievable. Next thing I want to do, be patient. I hear voices going, shut up and get on with the reading. No, I've got my rituals I have to do. This is my smudge. See, these are the things that I do. The channel. Listen to that. The snap, crackle, pop. I love that. It's like having a campfire in my hands. Cedar, grandpa's beard, little tobacco, and sage. It's a very sacred thing among the indigenous people of North America. So, oh, we're going to be nasty tonight, are we? Who's wishing me bad stuff? Don't be doing that. Come on. Need a smoke here. I've seen better smudges, let me tell you. This is for you guys. Cleanse the energies and vibrations. That's what it's all about. A little bit for the cards as well. All right. Now we're ready to go. I've already prepared my cards. I have not shuffled them yet, and I'm about to do that right now. We'll get the cards all shuffled, and then we'll begin. This is a 7-card weekly reading. For those of you new to the channel, or new to the tarot community on YouTube, all general readings are free, because there's thousands of people that watch the videos. It can't apply to everybody at 100%, so that's not going to happen. If you want a personal reading, I do offer that service. The information for that is found down below in the video, in the description in the more area. For those of you new to YouTube, the red subscribe button beneath the video window. If you click it, you won't miss any videos that get posted from Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Please bring forth messages for the sign of Virgo. Masters of the universe, masters of the natural order, and my spirit guides, I'm calling on you this evening to please bring forth messages for the lovely people with the sign of Virgo. Virgos are they're such kind-hearted people, understanding people, endlessly patient, giving, generous of spirit. They're a little on the nervous side sometimes. They don't like confrontation. They don't like disruption. They have their habits. They have their faults, just like the rest of us do. A lot of Virgos a lot of them are OCD, obsessive compulsive, with when it comes to their world, their tangible world, their homes, their cars, their closets. Everything has to be a certain way. They're very fussy. They're very organized, to the extreme organized. It gives them a sense of accomplishment, a sense of control. When things are organized and in their place, Virgos feel very, very calm and very right within their world. When everything's where it's supposed to be, oh, that felt good right there. There, we are ready to go. Look at that. Look at that. All right. First card Tarot's brought forth for your Monday on the 17th. It is the Nine of Pentacles. It's all about gratitude. That's your Monday. Your Tuesday is the Chariot, all about movement. This has shown up 2 readings in back to back. Last one was, I think it was Aquarius. Or maybe not. Libra. Not that it matters. Your Wednesday. Why are you showing up again? This guy's just a pain in the rear. He's a waste of space and a waste of time. Sometimes. Well, most of the time, I think. Anyway, he's in here for a reason. All right. So your Thursday. There's a good card. Okay. Reward. 4 of Wands. That's your Thursday. On your Friday, don't you start showing up again. Knight of Wands, all about activity. It's not a bad card. I just get tired of seeing the same cards. Come on, it gets a little boring. Justice, she's all about balance, and this is on your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Your Saturday, balance. And your final card in this week, I don't like this card either. I always try to find something good out of each card. Let me work on this last one. I just don't like seeing it because of what it represents. It's 5 of Cups. Cups are about emotions. Represent sadness. And who needs that? She said. Nobody. Nobody needs sadness. Unless you're a person that has never felt anything in your life, that feeling sadness is better than feeling nothing at all. I hear to say. First card, 9 of Pentacles, all about gratitude. Pentacles are all about money, of course, number 1. And creativity, new initiatives, new beginnings as well. Starting of new business projects, new projects of any kind, really. Creativity plays a big part of that. The advice of the card is devote more time and more money to your own interest and within your home as well. And I just got done talking about that before we even opened the cards up. Right now, the universe is here to tell you, you need to stop and be present in the now and appreciate what you have in your life. This is going to work in your favor. It's the love and the energies of gratitude that go within the universe, which is all around. We always tend to go up, like heaven's up there. It's not over there. That's just a gesture. It's just what a habit us humans have. But the universe is everything that encompasses us. It's everything that surrounds us. It's beyond the air that we breathe. It's everything beyond what we see. It's everything beyond what we are. In the universe is all. It is everything. It is omni, and we are all connected. And this is a big thing when you put gratitude out there. And you're really feeling in your heart like, oh, I am so grateful. And it's really an intense emotion at times, and the more intense it is, the more wonderful it is, the more beautiful it is. But the card's here to tell you this is a good time to be doing and feeling that way. Let those feelings come forth. Don't be numb. I'm hearing don't be numb. Your keywords for this card are luxury and leisure as well, which would make any Virgo quite happy. Within your home, leisure within your home. Feelings of abundance and actual abundance in your life for some of you as well. A sense of independence. And the independence leads a way to being generous because you can. Just because you can. Not to get anything back out of it. Not to look for a reward out of it. But just because. What a wonderful feeling that you can do something and be generous and not follow it up with, well, maybe down the road this will come back and, this kind of thing. If anybody that's been watching my videos, they all know what I'm like when it comes to that. That's just my own personal belief. I feel very strongly about that. Do it from the purity of your heart, just because. Leisure, luxury, indulgence for some as well. These are your keywords. Your gardens, those of you that can have a garden, vegetable or floral, either way. And now's the time to get ready and start digging on it. Some of you are already ahead. That's why the card is showing up. You're already turning the soil. You're already counting off steps on how big this garden's going to be and how big that one's going to be. It's kind of like my yard. I have like 2 gardens. They're vegetable gardens, and one's all herbs and this kind of a thing, and chives, and the other one is all things like spinach and lettuce and carrots and beets and this kind of thing. They're very, very small. They're raised gardens and they're very small. It's enough for a couple of people. But anyways, a lot of you have started to turn the soil, clean your gardens, rake them out, turn everything over, fertilizing them and feeding them. And a lot of you already started. That depends on your region or your zone on where you live as far as the weather goes. The other thing is spiffing up your home. A lot of you are getting the urge right now to really do something different with your house, the inside of it especially. You really, really want, when people come through your front doors, to go, wow, your house is so beautiful, but it feels so warm and comforting and welcoming. Not, wow, do they ever have a beautiful house and I'm scared to breathe it. I might wreck something or ruin something or mess something. That feeling of rigidity. You want your house to be more like, oh, I just want to come in and just stay here all day. Not that you want people there all day, that's impossible, but you want people to feel the warmth and the welcome, and especially the comfort and the relaxed atmosphere. Nothing pretentious. This is what your aim's going to be for some of you. And for some of you, you can take all that energy and put it in on yourself. Excuse me. I'm not tired. I had a 3-hour nap. I'm just, if I look a little mussed up, that's probably why. I did freshen up, and hey, a lot of you are going to want to put that in on yourself because spring is here. I see people going after the spring colors, the powder blues, the soft, brilliant. They're brilliant but soft yellows, the yellows of spring, the pinks. Those colors that come in spring, we relate them to Easter. And for those of you celebrating Easter weekend, happy Easter. For those of you not, have a good weekend. But this is a really long weekend for a lot of people that celebrate the Easter holiday, be it the resurrection of Christ or the bunny rabbit. Either way. But those colors all come into play at this time of year, especially around Easter time, with the Ukrainians painting those beautiful eggs. They're very talented at that. They own that. And the colors that they use are vibrant and deep and strong. But there's a soft edge to the colors of spring, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I love those colors. I never wear them, but I love them. I like looking at them. They uplift the mood. And some of you are feeling that hunger of, I need this in my life right now, because when I look at that brilliant yellow, my mood elevates to a good place. So there's a lot of that going on, so you may find it within your wardrobe. Make your home as comfortable and relaxed as you can. That's your Monday. That's long. Okay, the Chariot, which is one of my favorite cards, and this is all about movement and moving forward on a mission. You can see that this is almost an effortless ride in a metaphoric way, because he only needs one hand holding on to those reins to guide those seahorses. He's the one that's in control. And there's a lot of forward movement. There's a lot of doors being opened for you at this time as well right now. Everything is about surging ahead with this card. Activity. A lot of the card is here to tell you now's the time to be more active and more proactive in your life, in your plans, in your dreams, in your missions, anything like that. This is a really good time. On the Tuesday, you're going to get stuff done. I'm just going to sum it up with that and save time. You're going to get a lot of stuff done. And I mean within your job, within business, within your personal life, your family. This card affects every corner of your life, every aspect. It's all about getting active and really stop talking about stuff and just get moving and do it. Just do it, do it, do it. That's your Tuesday. It's going to be a busy one. A lot of stuff's going to get done. Knight of Cups. You're just a waste of time, waste of space. This guy, he's so handsome. Look at him. Isn't he? Isn't he beautiful? Reminds you of Fabio, does he not? The guy that graces the romantic jackets and covers of the the Harlequin romance books and these kinds of things, these romance books. Fabio, anybody remember him with the long flowing hair? and the sexy accent, you know, and he's built like, you know, a Roman god, for heaven's sakes. That's what he reminds me of. But you know what? With this guy, with the Knight of Cups, and it's cups, it's an emotion. So on this hump day, this guy's gonna come walking, strolling into your life with a big old grin on his face, going, "Let the bells ring and the banners fly, 'cause I'm here." That's his attitude. Those that know him always smile when they see him coming. Most others will groan and go, oh no, I'm out of here. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to deal with him. I don't want him to see me. I don't want him to know I'm here. There's no great dislike for the guy. Some people have a short tolerance for him. He's going to walk into your day on Wednesday. This guy always comes up with some kind of a brainstorm, or schemes are more the word, whereas the card refers to him and his ideas as foibles. I mean, he's always coming up with get rich quick schemes, these fantastic ideas, and he believes them. He really does. He's sincere about it. Thing is, he always wants to bring somebody else along for the ride, and that's not always such a good idea. And he's very convincing because he's very charming and he's very witty and he's very happy-go-lucky. He's a little on the hyper side. That's how you're going to recognize this guy. Happy, witty, charming, and a little on the hyper side. He talks a lot, talks fast. He can talk to 3 different people on 3 different subjects all at the same time. He can make your head spin. He can make you dizzy. But you know what? Take him with a grain of salt. Take him as a form of, he makes me smile. He makes me laugh. But no way am I going any further than that with him. And for some, this guy's going to, the word proposal covers more than one thing. There's proposal of business, proposal of a job, proposal of an idea. There's also proposal of marriage, proposal of engagement, proposal of a date, proposal of dinner. So some of you, Virgo, may have this guy approach you, somebody that you've known. I'm seeing, you know, this young guy, and hangs around the office a lot. He seems to be everywhere at once. There isn't anybody that doesn't know this guy. You know, he can walk down King Street, which is Main Street in the nearest city where I live. You know, it's one of the main drags where all business goes down. It's a very, very busy street. It is King Street, and he can walk down, and every third person, there could be, you know, 2,000 people walking up and down the sidewalks, and cars and traffic, and this guy can wave at every third person. They all know. They all know him. This guy's very popular. He's very well known. But popular and well known doesn't necessarily make you the cream of the crop as far as people go. Careful with this guy, all right? He may be proposing, actually literally a proposal of marriage on that day for somebody. 4 of Wands, all about reward, and this is on your Thursday. All right, that's a pretty good card. Excuse me while I just have a little sip of tea. It's late here. I need something to keep me going. It's been a busy day with readings, let me tell you. So wands are all about practical things for those of you that are new to tarot. Practical things like your home and your job, your bank account, you know, your kitchen stove, your fridge, anything that's like that. Where it separates from, these are tangible things for the most part. For some of you, this is finishing up projects that you've been working on. It's been a long time coming for you. Some of you will be finding a brand new home. I just heard somebody wasn't even looking for a brand new home, and they drove by and they spied this beauty, and boys, oh boys, the urges, the want to, the desire was born, okay, within you, and you're telling yourself, that's my home. That home has my name written all over it, and I want that home. I don't know who you are, but there's somebody out there for, because I feel the yearning and the wanting, and almost an ache, right? Almost an ache for wanting something so badly. And I don't know who that's for, but that's where it stops, is right there. Somebody's going to stumble across the home, and you're going to become consumed with want and desire for this house. Some of you are passing time on holidays this weekend as well. On this Thursday, This could be holiday time for you, time that you scheduled off. Um, some of you are going just taking a long weekend instead of it beginning on Friday. It's beginning on Thursday. So this is a very happy for. This is trips away, short little jaunts, like for weekends. A lot of socializing at this time as well. There's a lot of love in the air. You're feeling pretty good, Virgo. It's a happy for. It brings leisure, fun, and freedom. Remember that on your Thursday. Freedom, fun, and freedom. Freedom, freedom, fun, whatever. Your keywords are balance, love and contentment, freedom, openness, travel, and a new home. Those are the keywords. Your advice is to be carefree while you can. Take these 3 or 4 days and let your hair down. Take advantage of it. Opportunities pop up. Don't let them pass you by. Jump right on them. You don't know when you're going to have this kind of time again. So replenish your mind. This is the time on Thursday to start to replenish your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. You know why? Because you deserve it, Virgo. That's why. Pretty simple stuff. Knight of Wands, activity on your Friday. Looks like a busy Friday for some people. In a good way. Again, we've got more wands here. More practical things going on. The advice of this card is to choose what will benefit you best from work. Any expectations that are coming your way, be ready for that. Stand your ground at this time for anything that you need, that you desire, that you want. Stand your ground. Don't take no for an answer. Say, I'm not budging until I get what I want. It's just that simple. Now this is going to sound silly, but I trust my flashes. Somebody wants a tractor. I don't know what for. It's not showing me that. I just seen somebody yearning for a tractor. I'd like to see that in the comment box. Boys, oh boys, oh boy. I usually do. Somebody will. They'll say, yeah, my husband went out and he blew all this money on a tractor this weekend. But this is Friday. So it's not for everybody. General reading. This is general, and I know that's a pretty particular thing to say and to put out there, but it will apply to somebody out there. You're also being told by the card on Friday, you're going to make some great success. Things that you've been working for, not just in the past week, but probably in the past month or so, things that you've been working towards are going to finally come to fruition. They are going to materialize. They are going to manifest. And they didn't get there on their own. They had an awful lot to do with you. You worked really hard for this. You can be proud of that. Your keywords are energy, movement, passion, focus, balance, communication, and relationships. So these are things that are going to come to the forefront on your Friday. So pay attention to your relationships. I see a house party, and I see taco chips with dip. That's going on Friday with a lot of people around in the house. This is a really good time. I don't even think this is a particular celebration. This is just a bunch of friends all getting together at somebody's house. We're doing it at my house. I'm throwing a party this weekend. It's a, bring your own kind of thing. But it's a good time because I hear good music in the background. A lot of laughing. Everybody's so relaxed. This is a really, really, really nice gathering for somebody. And this is on your Friday night. Everything's feeling balanced. And the communication between the people, it's flowing as well as the wine and the beer and the spirits. Okay. So your Saturday is Justice, and she's all about balance. All about balancing the scales of justice. That's kind of a heavy card for Saturday. But Saturdays are funny because Saturday's your first day off at work if you work outside the home. Saturday's the first day of your weekend. And Saturdays are funny because a lot of people say, Saturday, I'm not doing anything. Doing what I want. Chilling, hanging, watching the game. Whatever it is, right? But some people for Saturdays, it's catch-up day. It's catching up on the things that you didn't have a chance to do all week long. Things that you have a job to go to, or you have children to look after, doctor's appointments and school appointments and all kinds of things like this. And things get pushed to the wayside, and it's always, I'll do it Saturday when I don't have all this running to do. There was Saturday when I don't have to pick the kids up and drop the kids off and all this good stuff. You know, you need a day at home. This is about a day at home. Looking for balance. And you're not going to feel balanced until these other little things that you've had to let go all week, the mundane things of life. You don't want to go into Monday with anything left hanging behind. You want this all tied up and cleared off. You want to clear your slate. Because that's where the balance, feeling of balance comes in. When we have balance in our life, it doesn't matter what it is. It literally, you feel balanced. Everything feels like it's supposed to be where it's supposed to be. Everything's in its place. Everything has a place, and everything is in its place. And there's also decisions and things you need to mull over at this time as well. With this card, decisions come to the forefront. So we got a lot of this going on here. You notice how she holds a sword? Yeah. So it comes down to this again. Decisions, things that we're contemplating in our head. I've got to make a choice. Choices that need to be made. There's one other little thing that comes up with this card. It's going to reflect back into your past. Card is here to tell you that if you've acted fairly in the past, because there's something you need to do, something that you're going to be approaching, this is connected somehow with actions from you in your past, and you're thinking to yourself, well, wow, how did that go over back in the day? Because this could work against me today if I didn't do things right. Was I fair about that situation? Was I fair with that person? It's kind of nudging at you a little tiny bit, and you're a little bit worried about that. A lot of that has to do with personal relationships and family matters. It could be romantic relationships as well. You may need to approach a family member to ask for some kind of support, be it financial, emotional support, and you're thinking, you're nervous about it, so you're overanalyzing things right now. When it comes to this situation, you're thinking, oh, geez, have I done anything lately to piss them off? I hope not, because I need them right now. I hope I haven't pissed them off recently. I've been so busy, I don't know. Maybe I've stepped on a few toes, and I don't even realize, that I've done that. Don't worry about it too much. When this card shows up, it also brings the truth of any situation to a head, so that you can get closure on some situations. Bang, 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 bang. I hate that clock. Shut up. Anyways, I'm just trying to wring more out of this card, because this card is all about finding justice and making things right. It's all about that. Some of you are going to be dealing with some legal issues. Some of you as well. And this may or may not have to do with legal issues, but we're looking at, and this is wonderful, vindication. Some of you are going to be vindicated for something. And it could have to do with legal issues, or maybe not. It could just be a situation where maybe somebody misunderstood you, and now you're being vindicated, and everything's being cleared up. This is a good card. Yeah, I think that's about it for that card. Vindication, balance, getting things done, asking for support, this kind of thing. It's all going to work in your favor. It's not a bad card at all. There's a healing aspect to this card, finding balance in so many different, it's a general reading. So there's so many different things that we need balance in our lives. So it's going to apply to a lot of people very, very differently. Very differently. Take a practical approach to things right now when you're able to do that as well. Your last card in this reading, and I don't like this card. Oh, wish I drank sometimes. Not because of the card, but it's just one of those days. And I feel sorry for anybody that gets this card. It doesn't have to be all bad. You give me a minute here. Five of Cups represents sadness. I'll find something good out of this. I will. For you, Virgo, because you deserve it. Keywords for this card: unhappiness, dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, disruption, somebody feeling abandoned as well, feelings of abandonment. The advice of the card is to look for and accept any support that you can find or that comes your way. The situation is not as hopeless as you think, and you will heal. So there's some goodness there. The 5 is here to reveal sadness due to a loss of a relationship, loss of work, a loss of friendship, bereavement for some, and I'm sorry to hear that. The 5 brings an unexpected break for some of you from a person, from a job, leaving you feeling bereft. Another meaning of this card is unable to let go of the past and feelings of regret. Okay, we can work with that. I always say this, there's nothing in this world I don't know. When it comes to human nature and having feelings of regret, not a good thing. Regret can be overwhelming. Regret can cause depression because regret is a bad feeling over something that you should have done and you didn't do, or something that you did do and you shouldn't have done, or said, or played out, or acted on. Many different ways of looking at many different connotations. There comes a point, if you don't stop the regret and those feelings, because we all have them. And if you really stop and think about it, boy, oh boy, can they ever eat you up inside? They can consume you. It's not a good thing. It's not a good place to go. It's not a good place to be. You need to be kinder to yourself. Okay? You need to be gentle. You need to realize you're human. I'm sensing somebody is weeping right now. Oh, and it's strong. This feeling of regret within them, I can feel that. When you come up for air after you watch the video, you'll probably be leaving a comment in reference to this and say, I was the one weeping. And you got to snap out of it, okay? I don't believe in shoving things under the rug and getting on with it, I believe that if these feelings are disturbing, they're very disturbing to me, especially off this card right now. We all have regrets, and I'm sitting here and I can recognize, because the empath in me is really feeling this very strongly. I have regrets. Oh boy, do I ever. All kinds of regrets. I can't change what happened. Can't do it. Done deal. Sometimes apologies, if it's something that you did to somebody, you can do that. You can try to apologize. And that's scary for a person, because they could get that thrown right back in their face again. And what a terrible feeling that is. But you could take comfort in saying, I tried to rectify it. I tried to fix it. I did try. They didn't want me to. They wouldn't accept my apology. They wouldn't let me fix it. And I wanted to fix it. And sometimes we make bad choices. And sometimes we're the ones that get hurt most when it comes to things that we may have done, such as in relationships. And I'm talking romantic relationships, that maybe you had fallen in love, or you were in a in-love situation with somebody, and you chose to walk away from it for your own reasons. Maybe you seen in the future this wasn't going to be a good thing and it wouldn't be to your better benefit. That's where your logic kicked in. That's where the reality came in. And you knew, this isn't going to work down the road. But I am so in love with this person right now. I am consumed by this person. I can't get through my day without contact with this person, without a smile from them, without them lifting my soul, making my day worth getting out of bed for, giving me something to look forward to. The love that you're consumed, like deeply, deeply in love, the glow of love. Um, but Virgo's a realist as well. Virgo doesn't want to get tied down in something that's not going to be, because, no, never mind, because, I'm just overwhelmed with this card for somebody. I don't know, but I get I see somebody sitting on a couch, and it's a female, and she's sitting, curled up, and her hands over her mouth, and tears are streaming down her face. Her heart's broken because she had to make that choice for herself, for her future, because she knew it wasn't going to last, and she knew that it would destroy her. It would not benefit her. It wouldn't enrich her, although she was so enriched in the day-to-day of this relationship. And she's feeling regretful in her heart. But when it comes to the reality, she's a realist. You are a realist. I know you're out there watching this. I know you are. And you're a realist, and you're a hard-assed realist. You're one of those people that can make those tough calls and those tough decisions. You can't have upset in your life. You can't have a loss of control. You're Virgo. You need to control everything. It's the way you are. That's what makes you content with your life. I'm going to stop right there. This has turned into a long reading. This is a weekly. They're not supposed to be 36 minutes long. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated with most of you. And I hope you come back for next week's reading as well. So I'd like to say thank you to all my current subscribers. And I always feel this huge surge of gratitude for the people that are the foundation of Bay of Fundy Fortunes, which metaphorically that foundation holds the mightiest and the highest tides in the world, which is the Bay of Fundy, hence the channel, hence my backyard where I live. And I always feel such gratitude. So I've made some changes in my Facebook group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes. So I'm putting it out there. And you have to be a member of the group. There's the catch. Okay, in order for you to take advantage of this opportunity, the videos that I'm going to be posting for the members have to be public as well. All right, that's the WIFM theory. That's what's in it for me. Okay, what I'm doing is, if you're a member of Bay of Fundy Fortunes group, if you come in, somebody will let you in. And the group is growing, and we have a lot of fun in there. So a lot of chitter chatter, a lot of things. And sometimes I go in unannounced, right off the blue, like a little demon. I pop in and I say, who's around? We do a live stream, and we play with the pendulum, and you get to ask free questions until the live stream runs out of time, and then it cuts me off very rudely. The other thing that I thought would be fun, and I've only done one today because this is a brand new thing that I thought of the night before. I've got another one coming up tomorrow, maybe even more than one. But anyway, I'm doing birthday 3-card spreads. 1, 2, 3, Natalie, not 2, 3. A 3-card spread is what I'm going to be doing. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to be birthday readings. All right? So I'm going to do a 3-card spread, just like what you see here on video, for anybody who has a birthday. And they are free. Okay? So I'm doing that. That's my way of saying thank you very much for all your support, because it's a great group. And I really enjoy it there. We all have a lot of fun. I'm just laughing because some of the stuff today was hilarious. But anyways, please come and join us there. You can also find me on Blogspot, on Twitter, and on Google as well, and of course YouTube. And thank you for your ups, your downs, your shares, which is the greatest compliment of all, and your comments, which are most important of all. And for the rest of you, if you're ever looking for me, you can always find me down there walking along the water's edge, or right here, because I'm always sitting around here, and I'm a real high tide buff. I'm always waiting on the next high tide. I hope to see you back next week. Thank you so much for stopping by, and good night.